Okay, so we got a second JP Dokkan data download. I'm not sure if I might just push this video out instantly. This is about the new category, Power of Wishes. So I just wanted to cover this real quick here. This category seems to be, I would assume this is what the new LRs are going to lead. Both the Super Saiyan 3 and 2 unit, and then the GT Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, right? I'm not so sure not what to call them. I see a lot of people calling them the just DT Duo, Buo. I don't know. Let me know what you guys would call them. But this category isn't really the best, right? We'll take a look here and talk about it. Just to note some notable category units here. I mean, obviously we have LR Ultimate Piccolo here, LR Golden and Frieza. I mean, these three are just really good units. Fusion Zamasu. I think this guy, he's not notable now, but I feel like he has a really good shot at getting an EZA at this celebration. This unit we know is actually going to EZA in February on the global version. We know that, who else is here? I think that's pretty much it for now. I mean, this guy got his EZA recently. I feel like he's pretty good. And Tech Gohan is still very relevant. We could potentially get another Namek Goku, and I honestly feel like this guy also is a prime candidate to get an EZ at the celebration, honestly. But maybe we can get again another Tournament of Power Goku that, you know, uses the Spirit Bomb, you know, exchanges to UI Goku, right? That could be another thing, Namek Goku and UI Goku like that. And we can get 4 new LRs basically on this category, including the 2 LRs we're going to get on top of this. It's a very top heavy category, but I think overall it's going to be effective given you have all the good units for it. We definitely would like a dedicated support unit added to this category, though. I think that's going to be very important. Maybe one of the new LRs is like a really good orb changer support unit for this team. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see how that's going to turn out. I mean, like, you know, these guys aren't really that great. I mean, this guy very close to getting an EZA as well. We're getting to 3,000 days. Maybe this guy is the first like re-EZA unit, or he gets like some kind of mechanic like that. You know, maybe this guy could potentially cook with Frieza Zamasu if there's a good, like, you know, 200% lead for it. I doubt it. Interesting units on here. Full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku could work really well with the LR gods. Not the LR gods. What am I talking about? The LR GT Goku and the Super Saiyan 4, right? But overall, the category isn't really that great. I mean, at both of the category here, people are not really a big fan. This is obviously me being sarcastic here. Oh my goodness, but some people thought it was serious. So I don't know. I took a look at some of the wishes here. I think it's pretty spot on overall in terms of the characters that we have on here. I feel like there's 1 or 2 arguments you can make on, you know, okay, why is this unit specifically on the team? So based on what I'm seeing with this unit and looking at it, reviewing it, I think there's 2 qualifications to be on this actual category team. Now, the first qualification I feel like is to basically be affected in some way by a Dragon Ball wish. So like, you know, Golden Frieza or Kaioken Goku, they were resurrected. We have Fusion Zamasu, who essentially, you know, Goku Black right here. Well, what happened there is obviously Goku Black switched bodies because of the Super Dragon Balls. Piccolo got his, you know, Orange Piccolo form from there, the Ultimate form as well. Tech Ultimate Gohan. Actually, why is Tech Gohan affected by the Dragon Ball wish? Because he was, yeah. Actually, am I crazy? During the Buu saga, what happened is they wished for, yeah. Actually, because what happened is that they wished for everyone to be revived from who died from the Majin Vegeta Rampage. So why is Tech Gohan here? I actually have no idea why Tech Gohan's here. Let me know if you guys remember, but, you know, I think the second condition for that is doing the Spirit Bomb in general. So, like, obviously, during the Enter 13 movie, even the Turles movie, Sword of Hope Trunks, right? The Dragon Balls obviously were not used at those specific moments. But I guess, you know, like, gathering everyone's energy, you know, like, their hope, I guess, maybe, is kind of the reason why. I guess maybe that's why Tech Gohan's on here, because I actually don't know, because we didn't really gather anyone's help. It was more like Goku, like, you got this, son, right? You know, which I feel like, you know, if that situation, then Gohan and Goku, the exchange, you know, unit from the Cell Saga should be on here. Actually, I have no idea why these guys aren't on here. I mean, For honestly speaking, like really into it, why is like future Zamasu on here? This is the Zamasu from the future, where obviously it's not the one that exchanged bodies with Goku Black. That's a different Zamasu. I mean, you could argue he's on there because of the wish made by the Super Dragon Balls, which led Goku Black to meeting that Zamasu, and then his path was affected by that wish. I mean, is that that's the reason why? I guess. I mean, there's no other reason why he would be on the category team. Um, Wait, why is he? This is the Vegeta that fought Majin Buu, right? Yeah. Why is this guy on here, but not the LR Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta? I guess the LR Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta is not actually no, because he wasn't like was this guy. I guess maybe because he doesn't have Angel in his name is like they're thinking oh he was wished. But the Dragon Ball is like, what if? I'm confused. Actually, that is actually kind of confusing. What is he doing on here? Because, like, it's not because he helped Goku gather the wish energy for the Dragon Balls, because shouldn't the physical Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta basically be there, helping him gather his energy and stuff? I don't know. Okay, that is pretty interesting. I mean, finally coming Baha moment. Obviously, with Dragon Ball Wish, I don't know much about heroes, but I'm assuming these guys obviously were affected with the Dragon Balls in some situation for some reason, right? But that is pretty much... Actually, I want to check something. Is the tech... No, that Janemba is not on here. Okay. Okay, so these are everyone here. Alright, I mean... Sure. I mean, there's not really any I wish that I feel like was missed right here in terms of the characters there, so I think that's fine overall. I guess there's one that they could have done potentially is there's this move right here, Path to Ultimate Strength, Path to Power. Goku did use the Dragon Ball's wish back Android 18. I mean not Android 18, Android 8. I mean he died before Goku, you know. He dies, like, the moment that Goku is based off of there is when Android actually dies. So since the wish was made after, I guess that makes sense. But they could have probably thrown him a bone. Like, if Path to Power Kid Goku was actually on this team, you know how much of a help that would be to this team? Because this team doesn't really have much synergy with it right now, unfortunately. Which is why, you know, if you know, like, this guy Easy Ace and becomes, like, a support unit with Wall's Rainbow Orb changing, things could start to get pretty interesting for this team in that way. This team definitely needs a lot of support and help. So hopefully, you know, during this Spirit Bomb anniversary, we definitely get a lot of help for that. I feel like there are, again, some omissions here. In Chile, like, again, this unit is on here. The wish was made. And again, maybe it's because they're only counting it from after the wish actually went through. Not, like, the person making the wish. So... let's say Chile made the wish for Broly to go back to Vampa, and then Broly went to Vampa, and then that's why they're on this category, because Broly's actually the one affected by it. I mean, this part of their kit was literally because of the 7 Dragon Balls. That's where he guaranteed dodges, right? Because that's when Chile actually wishes him away. If you didn't know that information, right? But, like, in Chile isn't on here, I guess. You know, she probably should be on here, right? Even though she herself, like, again, it's not the character that made the wish, but it's the character that's affected by the wish. That's the only thing. I feel like it should have been a category where it's like, if the character made the wish, they should be on the category as well. Not a character who was directly, like, impacted by the wish necessarily. I feel like that would have been a lot better. Or, you know, maybe some way that the Shenrons are on here. Like, I know this category is meant to have all the Spirit Bomb units on here, I guess. But there's connected hope for that. Why didn't they just make this like a Power of the Dragon Balls category or something, where it's like it includes the characters who made the wish, and then it includes the characters who are affected by it as well. So, like, you know, in Chile could be on here. Probably would end up being a better category overall. There's, again, Tournament Power 17 could maybe be on here, but probably not. I feel like the Shadow Dragons could be on here, because, like, well, the Shadow Dragons are the direct, like, culmination of them abusing the Dragon Balls, and, like, that's the Dragon Ball's power, right? I feel like that should probably count. Another thing, like there should be more kid Gokus on here from GT. Actually, really thinking about it, because like how who's on this team? Goku Black like literally was wished to switch the bodies. Shouldn't like GT Goku like just every single GT Goku, even just all Super Saiyan 4 Gokus, even maybe not him, but like all the youth GT Gokus like this guy, like shouldn't they all be on this team because they're literally a result of the wish? I feel like that's some unit that's possibly missing from this. Probably is just straight up missing. That doesn't make sense. There's some holes in this category you could poke for sure. But at the very least, we have some good news, right? This category is actually getting EX skill orbs. So if you take a look here, in the new event upcoming, EX skill orbs will be implementing. You can get it. So it's not just normal skill orbs that you can't re-equip. And there's some pretty good ones too. Again, we have the general like bronze skill orbs, with some additionals, stuff like that. This one could be an interesting one, but probably like the defense and attack are the best one. Now we have level 5 additional, crit, and dodge. These are pretty good EX skill orbs for silver. Obviously the category isn't the best, but obviously on the brand new LRs, you could put the new equipment on them, Maybe this guy you don't have as in a potential or equipment setup, he gets an easy A, bam, you're looking really good, right? I mean, I guess it sucks for global players getting this guy's easy A before this event comes out. Sucks to suck, what could I say? Sorry, global players. This skill I probably won't want to use. I feel like 2 crit and then additional. It's like you'll probably get more from like just a 5 crit or 5 additional. There's also gold skill orbs. Now, there's obviously the 5 crit and 5 additional. There's no dodge gold skill orbs. That sucks, but there is this one right here. I feel like this, when it's like level 3 for both of them, at that point it's probably better than just like a soul 5 crit or 5 additional, right? Because like 2 is a little bit low of a number compared to 5, but 3 for double of them, I feel like that's when okay, that's when things are you're starting to cook there for sure. But this is just interesting. I don't know, this category is just weird. So at least it's getting these EX skill orbs. That's really helpful. I guess one other thing I wanted to point out, there's also new, basically, for the rest of the anniversary, all the way until, what is this, the 5th? There's going to be, okay, but yeah, it's not only during the weekends, I guess, which makes sense, but during the weekend period, you will be able to, again, have 5 boosts. So I guess we just know it's going to go into the anniversary. I thought this was during the entire anniversary, but it still says only that amount. And then recovery time will be reduced from 8 to 5 hours, which is helpful as well. So that is pretty much it here. I mean, let me know what you guys think of this category. I think a lot of people think it's pretty bad. Actually, let's take a look at some of the comments real quick. I want to see what are people saying. Okay, it's bad. You need these on the same team to get 200% boost, make rated power good again. There's a cook up and there's a master card, but right now it's bad. Full power Goku win. It's ass. Okay, fair enough. The 8 years are gonna leave this chat. People don't really like this category. I mean, some people are hyped for the heroes units on here, I guess, right? Yeah, again, mostly sarcasm. Good. No, it's not good. They acknowledge in-game Saiyan Saga Goku's brought back, so they have to put him in Resurrect Warriors. True. For some reason, this guy is not on the Resurrect Warriors team. I don't know why. He should be on that team. That doesn't make sense, actually. No one knows. A real stinker. Yeah, these categories. Yeah, again, when these units start getting easy A's, it could be interesting. I think it has potential, but right now it's not really in a good spot. But again, we're going to be getting at least 2, probably just on this category team, we're going to have Orange Piccolo, who's arguably the best unit in the game right now. I would assume the 2 new LRs are also arguably going to be the best units on the category and in the game. So I feel that's going to be really good. In God Goku, if he gets like a Gohan and Cell level EZA, that's another really great addition. There's options. This guy, again, I really wish this guy EZAs. He would be so helpful for the team. And a part 2, again, like I said, is Namagoku and like a blue cow cannon to UI Goku. I know a lot of people want Omega Shenron, and a lot of people want Kid Buu. I would hope for that, but in terms of specifically buffing this category, those 2 units would be very helpful for it. So yeah, I'd love to see where this goes. Again, I don't know why Tech Gohan's there, but Tech Gohan being here is definitely very helpful. He's just a nice little like extra option you could put on the team, especially if the units like have same lineage, or again we got a bunch of like supporting type units for this team. I'm very excited, but that's pretty much it here. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.